seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
This ain't what you want.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. 55 yards on the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. A carry here for Brown. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fat. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Ready, set. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Or put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. Come on. Hey. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend it.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to give some of his offensive teammates better position. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Bannon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. Stack. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw again is Sanders. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will score. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. Vote now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bengals 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's get set. Behind.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 5. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were, Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Mason Graham. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Here's Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ripping on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
For a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain there of 13 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jadeveon Clowney in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
180.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the 4th quarter. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Shador. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
There's a throw right side. To be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
2nd down. Burrow. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Forced to his right. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
11 mighty. 11. Hey, can. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, Burrow. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Gun. 11 MT. Right 80. Legs hot.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught at 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now.
And he's got another one. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Deputy. Hook 19.
Now Shador pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 42 yards.
Ready, set.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. This one complete to Bull.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's had...
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Okay, ready.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Sanders going to throw again. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5
yards on the play. And it's third down.
Sanders on third down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, folks, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bengals 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final
Junkie with the MF icing on the damn cake.
He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
From the shotgun. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. One final play. Rolling to the left. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.